Well, sure, last Christmas down at Funkin Center, they was having a lot of doings down to the First Baptist Church, Christmas tree and one thing another, and nothing would do 'em but I must play Santa Claus. Well, Ezra Hoskins and Deacon Witherspoon talked me into it, and like a darn fool, I told 'em I would do it. Well, they took me back from the tail end to Ezra Hoskins' grocery store and put a fur suit on me, and the darn thing tickled my nose and made me sneeze. Wasn't if I'd had epizootic or hay fever. Then they put a basket on my back and put more toys in it, and it'd take to stock any store in the land. Well, Rube Hendricks said I could have his yoke of oxen that'd do for reindeers, and Deacon Witherspoon said I could have his sleigh bells, and Ezra Hoskins said I could have his sleigh. Well, they got out the sleigh and the oxen, hitched him up to it, and put them darn bells on 'em, and them oxen got scared at the bells, and they loaded me up into the sleigh and started me off, and the darn critters run away. Well, I hollered gee at 'em and haw at 'em and whoa at 'em, but the darn critters wouldn't gee, whoa, haw, wuff a cent. Well, they run into the snowdrift and upset the sleigh and broke it up, and they just got me all covered up with snow and ice. Well, I got out of that, and the rest of 'em said they could take me down to the church. Well, they walked along ringing the sleigh bells to make folks think that Santa Claus was a-comin'. Well, they got me down to church and put up a ladder to the chimney and told me climb up it and come down the chimney, and then they went into the church and left me there. Well, I just got started up, and Ezra Hoskins' dog took a right smart of the important portion of Santa Claus's pants. Well, I got up there and got started down that chimney, and I got stuck in it, and by gosh, they had to call out the fire department to get me out. When they got me out, the folks said in the church they didn't know before that Santa Claus was a colored man. Well, sir, I broke the 10 Commandments they had framed to hang up on the church, and I broke a workbox belonging to old Aunt Nancy Smith and a bottle of whiskey that somebody had sent to Jim Lawson, and the darn stuff run all over my clothes, and congregation said I'd either been drinking a right smart or was pretty drunk the way whiskey smelled. Well, they put me out of the church, and now they're talking about having me up in court for impersonating somebody I knowed there wasn't.